Aloha and welcome to picturesque Maui, Hawaii for a unique blend of culture and athletics at the 31st Annual Maui Marathon. Aloha and welcome to Maui, Hawaii, a magical place of beauty, culture, history, and heritage. In 1866, noted author Mark Twain came here and spent 5 weeks, and he proclaimed Maui a perfect jubilee for me in the way of pleasure. Today, thousands of people from all across the world come here and proclaim the same, including the record-breaking 2,700 runners here for the 31st running of the Maui Marathon. Rest assured, Mark Twain rarely, if ever, woke up before dawn. But as is the tradition here in Maui, the festivities begin before sunup, led off by the mass aerobic workout designed to get the blood flowing. A record-breaking 2,717 runners in this, the 31st running of the Maui Marathon, ranked as one of the most scenic marathons in North America. 44 states and 20 countries are represented, but all eyes will be on defending champion Greg Winter.
There's no weather at all. This is going to be a great day for a race. It's perfect temperature. It's as good as it gets for this time of year. Doesn't seem like there's a lot of wind, so it's just going to be us running out there with no distractions.
My nerves are really scattered right now. It's going to take me at least 3-4 miles to calm down. My heart's going a mile a minute right now. I can barely talk to you. But I'm having fun. It's a Maui Marathon. We're here to do it.
The traditional sounding of the conch shell signal it's time for the race to begin. First up, the wheelchair division, expected to finish just after sunup. And now the mass start for the runners. Along the front row, 5 former champions of this race and a talented host of other elite runners hoping today's 26.2-mile odyssey may translate to victory for them. The course record, 2 hours, 19 minutes, 22 seconds, set by Belgian Eddie Hellebuck in 99. Hellebuck not in the field this year, but 98 winner and former course record holder Aaron Pearson is. Others to keep an eye on, Zoran Bursic of Yugoslavia and 2000 women's champion Erika Sommer. Well, not everyone out to win. Some run strictly for fun and personal challenge. Others raise money for the many charities this race benefits. The first 8.5 miles under the cover of darkness. The leaders should reach the Pacific Ocean just about the time the sun rises. The second leg of the marathon takes the runners 4.5 miles along the coast over the spectacular and scenic Pali Cliffs, then 7 miles of flat coastal road into historic Lahaina for approximately 2 miles, then the stretch run to Whalers Village at Ka'anapali Resort.
I'm very serious on a daily basis. I'm serious enough to where I fear my workouts. I'm going out the door and I don't want to go out the door. That's how serious it is, you know. And it's a part of me ever since I became a distance runner at the age of 16.
Mile 3 and the field beginning to separate. 98 winner Aaron Pearson leading a pack of 4 runners, including Wennerberg, Bursic, and first-time marathoner Roger Bush. As 2000 champ Greg Winterberg mentioned earlier, the weather expected to be near perfect for running a marathon. Now approaching mile marker 3, women's defending champion Erika Sommer just steps behind perennial men's top 5 finisher and local favorite Joe Alouetta. With the good weather, Sommer could be gunning for a new women's course record. Her best 26.2-mile time, 2:41. The course record, 2 hours, 40 minutes, 37 seconds, set by Japan's Mari Tanagawa in 98. Approaching Ma'alea Fishing Village in the Pacific Coast, Roger Bush is taking the lead, setting a blistering early pace. Defending champion Wennerberg keeping stride just 10 yards behind. Battling for third, 98 champ Pearson and Zoran Bursic from Yugoslavia. In 5th place at the 6.2-mile mark, Joe Alouetta from Maui. Just behind Alouetta, women's favorite Erika Sommer. Up ahead in the Poly Cliffs, the wheelchair race begins to take shape, with Bong Ho Lee out front, rolling strong. In second place, Ron Amundsen from Hilo, Hawaii. In third place, one of the pre-race favorites, Randy the Animal Cadell. The 2001 Maui Marathon, Run with the Whales, is being brought to you by Paul Mitchell, the style in lifestyle sports. By Hawaii, the islands of aloha. For more information, visit gohawaii.com. By the Maui Marriott Resorts and Ocean Club, the official headquarters for the 2001 Maui Marathon. And by Ka'anapali Resort, where the world comes to play. More of the wonderful culture and competition from Maui, Hawaii in just a moment. Welcome back to the 31st running of the Maui Marathon. A surprise leader at the 8.5-mile checkpoint. First-time marathoner Roger Bush is in the lead. This 26-year-old former Colorado resident, now living here on Maui, moving here a little over a year ago to train for the Xterra event. In second place, defending champion Greg Winterberg from Tucson, Arizona. Still a nip and tuck battle for third between 98 champ Aaron Pearson and Yugoslavian Zoran Bursic.
This island, Maui, is tropical, very high humidity. I don't know, maybe I could run, maybe, I don't know. I first time in tropic in run marathon.
The rest of the pack trying to keep hydrated and keep pace with the leaders.
I think my shape was very good at home, but I don't know in here because it's very strange for me in here because the time difference is almost 12 hours, so I hope it will be okay.
Entering the Poly Cliffs, Roger Bush in the lead, now 10 miles into the race, 20 yards back, Greg Winterberg. Still a step-for-step battle for third as well between Pearson and Bursic. Now in fifth place, bib number 5, David Hepner from Eva Beach, Hawaii, where he is a resident at Tripler Army Medical Center. In sixth place, bib 675, Sean Payton. And now in seventh, Hiroshi Fujishige from Japan, and in eighth place, Joe Alouetta from Maui.
To run with together with other people, it's most easily, so it's easier for me. So I try to keep the speed with other people.
Here's our current standings for both the men and the women. You know, getting out on the ocean is just one of the sidelights our runners may experience either before or after the marathon. After all, what's a visit to Maui without enjoying some of its ubiquitous recreational fun? Like a trip out into the deep blue Pacific to reel in a big one with Start Me Up sport fishing. If catching them isn't your cup of tea, how about a whale watching cruise with Windjammer Cruises Maui?
Hi, my name's Heather. I'm the captain of Spirit of Windjammer that we are aboard right now. And we are on our quest to find some northern Pacific humpback whales. They come down and visit us here in Hawaii for the wintertime to have their little ones and to mate. They're always a spectacular sight to see. And that's what we're headed out to do.
Back to our race and a change in the lead. Defending champion Greg Wennerberg has reeled in first-timer Roger Bush around mile 13.
I actually do feel a lot of pressure. We've got a good mix of front runners this year, it sounds like, and there are some question marks. So I'm going to do my best to run a smart race. But yeah, I'm concerned that we've got a couple young guys. We've got a couple guys from Eastern Europe, I understand. And of course, we have some of the old-timers back who have won this race before. So I think we should have a good race.
A good race indeed, a blistering pace, and two former champions currently among the top four. Also, keep an eye on David Hepner. This is his first Maui Marathon, but he's run consistent 2:20s and 2:30s, plenty fast enough to win here. At this point, any lead change will be dramatic. Within the next 5 miles, runners will be hitting the wall. That point in nearly every marathon where the body begins to resist and the brain must convince the body to press on. Up ahead, Bong Ho Lee with a strong performance in the wheelchair division. In second place, nearly 6 minutes back, Ron Amundsen.
Don't get close to...
In third place, over 10 minutes behind Lee and 5+ in back of Amundsen is Randy Cadell. Along the road to victory each year, plenty of interesting diversions like this. The melding of Asian, Pacific, and Hawaiian culture is just one of the many reasons the Maui Marathon is rated as one of the top 10 marathons by Runner's World and the Ultimate Guide to Marathons. Back with more, the 31st running of the Maui Marathon in just a moment. Welcome back to the 31st running of the Maui Marathon Run with the Whales. On a women's course record pace, Erica Sommer, the defending women's champion, with not a challenger in sight. Back almost 8 minutes, Lisa Bloom, a 23-year-old student athlete at a university here on the island. Up ahead and into the Whalers Village finish area for Bong Ho Lee, 2001 winner of the Maui Marathon wheelchair race.
It's good to finish. It's done his main things, and also is a lot of nice people help. Yeah, and yeah, I like Hawaii.
Wheeling in second place, Ron Amundsen from Hilo, Hawaii, in a time of 1:55.10.
Second place overall.
In third place, Randy the Animal Cadell.
Come on in, Randy. Yeah.
The final scoreboard in the wheelchair division, Bong Ho Lee, Ron Amundsen, and Randy Cadell. The crowd starting to warm up several miles out. The runner's race continues to unfold. Defending champion Greg Wennerberg from Tucson, Arizona, now with over a 1-minute lead on first-time marathoner and challenger Roger Bush.
You got one more kick in ya?
The current leader, Greg Wennerberg, about a minute ahead of Roger Bush. Bursick, Pearson, and Hepner round out the top 5. Sommer on top for the ladies, well ahead of Bloom and Slusser. Well, while winning might mean everything for our elite runners in the 31st Maui Marathon, winning not the only thing the race stands for. Every year, a portion of the proceeds from the race week go to worthy children's charities on the island. Among the fundraisers, the Maui Tacos 5K, run the Saturday before the marathon. In all, hundreds of people from all walks of life lend their support to help the people on the island who can use it. Whether it's as a runner, fundraiser, or volunteer, everyone and everything counts. Another popular event is the annual Paul Mitchell Volleyball Exhibition, pitting top professional women volleyballers in a 2-on-2 match that brings to the beachfront fun, excitement, and again, money to those who need it most.
You gotta get up and hit it. And she's swinging it up again. Get it.
Back on course, mile marker 22, and Wennerberg leads the way into historic Lahaina.
You don't want to reel anyone in too soon. Take your time and be patient, and then when you pass big. You make sure you make your move and you make it known so that there's no question that you're going to move up front and this is going to be it. If you move up front and then relax, then that leaves the door open, and you don't want to do that when you're racing.
So far, the door has remained closed. 4 miles and change to go, and it's Winterberg, Roger Bush, and Zoran Bursic, 1, 2, 3. 2 miles back of the leading male, top woman runner Erica Sommer, still on record pace. 7 minutes back and losing ground incrementally, Lisa Bloom.
Well, you know, I've felt better before, but at least I'm leading.
Well, just past the 22-mile mark, just at about 2 hours, so.
Thinking 227, 228 again. Choose forward 24, maybe faster.
Exiting Lahaina, Greg Winterberg, strong and confident. Just over 1 minute off the lead pace, Roger Bush, an amazing run so far by this first-time marathoner. Plodding along in third, Yugoslavian runner Zoran Bursic, now 3 minutes behind Winterberg with 3.5 miles to go. In fourth, 98 champion Aaron Pearson, grimacing from the pain after a grueling 22-plus miles of running. Now in fifth place, Hiroshi Ujishigi, top so far among the 400-plus runners from Japan. In sixth place, David Hepner. Just before 8 a.m., women's leader Erica Sommer on a pace to threaten the women's course record of 2:40 set in 1998. In addition, she's currently 8th overall. Behind her in the women's elite field, Lisa Bloom 8 minutes back. The young runner, a very impressive showing in this, her first Maui Marathon.
I have learned through experience that the best strategy is to run an even pace and also to run your own race. So I'm going to run my pace and I'm not going to worry about that.
Just minutes to go until we crown champions for 2001. The conclusion of the 31st Maui Marathon in just a moment. The 31st Maui Marathon now in the home stretch. Greg Winterberg acknowledging the crowd's cheers just meters from the finish line. A dramatic and successful defense of his title in hand, Greg Winterberg, champion of the 2001 Maui Marathon.
Right on schedule, 2:27:55, breaks the tape.
A little tough at the end. Weather was great, perfect day. And the young guy took it out on us, so forced us to work a little harder. That's okay, came back. Finished close to what I finished last year. Happy with it. Yeah.
A minute 20 back, finishing second in his very first marathon ever. An amazing run for 26-year-old Roger Bush of Hawaii.
Years old and winning in his first marathon. Way to go, Roger! 2:29:15 on the clock.
I wanted to get out pretty good because I just wanted to make sure about halfway I knew where I was going to be. So I really wasn't expecting to lead. And about 11 or 12, I kind of slowed down and waited for someone to work with me. And then Greg's just awesome, so I just finished as strong as I could.
In third place, 12 minutes behind Winterberg's winning time, an exhausted Zoran Bursic from Yugoslavia.
Third place overall, Zoran Bursic. 2:31:23 on the clock.
Now into the finish area at Whalers Village, Erica Sommer from Hungary. A final sprint to the finish line and the win, and a possible women's course record.
Go, 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 go! Oh! A new course record!
I'm happy about it this is also my best in my life. So in Maui, I think it's best time because in the cold weather it will be better, I think.
All alone in second for the women, a smiling Lisa Bloom, an elite runner competing in her first Maui Classic.
Lisa Bloom! Whoa!
Mentally, I'm just so happy that I just managed to finish. So tired, and I can feel some cramp in my legs, but I'm just so happy.
Great. In third place for the women, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Tammy Slusser.
Yeah, Tammy, 2:51.38.
I never did get to run with the leaders. They went out really fast, and I knew I couldn't keep that pace, so I just kind of ran my pace and tried to hang on to third there.
The final scoreboard, Greg Wenneberg defends his championship with a 2:27.55, Bush in second, Bursick third, and former champ Aaron Pearson fourth. For the women, a new course record for Sommer, Bloom is second, Slusser third. The 31st running of the Maui Marathon has been brought to you by Paul Mitchell, the style in lifestyle sports. By Hawaii, the islands of aloha. For more information, visit gohawaii.com. By the Maui Marriott Resort and Ocean Club, the official headquarters of the 31st running of the Maui Marathon. And by Ka'anapali Maui, where the world comes to play. Well, that does it for this edition of the Maui Marathon on Outdoor Life Network. Congratulations to our champions, Erica Sommer and Greg Wenneborg, and in fact to all the runners and finishers in the 31st Maui Marathon. A slight change for the race in 2002. It'll move to a late September date. Check the website for more information. Until then, aloha from Maui, Hawaii. Maui no ka'oi. Maui is the best.
But wait, last year she won as well. Holy!